the Houston Texans.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the Kansas City Chiefs. The wait is finally over. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis here on the start of a new NFL season, and we kick it off with a bang on Thursday night.
What's interesting about these Thursday night games is oftentimes we hear people say, is it really fair for players to play on Thursday night? But what did we hear from both of these teams going into this one? How excited they were to have the spotlight on their teams, their franchises, the rest of the league watching them go at it.
Set to kick off.
It's been a rough year for folks all across this great country, but football's back. The Texans and Chiefs, 2020 season underway. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in April. From LSU, it's Joe Burrow.
I read something prepping for this game that he said prior to, and I think he really said it a few months ago, where he talked about he wants to have the type of season that at the end, he's buying gifts for all the guys who have helped him along the way. And I know that the team wants to hold him to that and really get into his wallet. But that's what good leadership gives you. You know, at the end of the season, because you've done a great job, QB, he's usually the guy who springs for the good stuff.
Now Burrow on first down. Throw left side complete. It's Griffin. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
It's a pickup of 6.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. There for the sack, B.J. Hill. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So it just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Screenplay, McKinnon. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a guy who missed the last 2 full seasons, it's Jerick McKinnon. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. It's a big play there from a big play guy, Jerick McKinnon, and even 60 yards. 1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here are the Chiefs now under their veteran head coach, Andy Reid. They'll be led out by the 2nd quarterback chosen back in April from Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
And what's a quarterback's best friend?
Balance?
I think you're right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. But I agree with you, balance, because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it and gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
And they said balance will be a focus in this one.
Yeah, they don't want it all just heaped on his shoulders, I don't believe. I think they want to make sure they take some of the pressure off.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
On the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. Got a man open. It's Ross. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 11 yards there. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
The ball carrier
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, Tua. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a 1st down. Some early fireworks from this rookie quarterback getting the start in Week 1.
And every time a rookie quarterback gets to start Week 1, you and I both know.
Mostert hit, and he drops the ball. And the Texans scoop it. And he's into the clear. 30. 10, and they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown.
Touchdown, Houston.
So this defense clicking early in the year. Week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
14.
Extra point up and good by Catanzaro, and it's now 14-0. Taken in at the 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Throwing again here on 2nd down, this time complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. From the gun, it's Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Rolling to his left. And this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about things. That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
Well, he better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be asked.
He's going to have to spin it for his own locker room, frankly.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Play action. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone, and that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Texans football to start quarter 2. They are, however, facing 4th down. That It's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. The Texans defense, we watch them get set to go. And let's take a peek at some of the defensive effort here that's helped them get this first half lead.
I remember in school, we used to have a term for it. Break on it. When you see the ball in the air, when you see a receiver make the cut, and you anticipate it. Break on the football. Get there. Make a play. And we've seen a lot of that so far in this game. NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Yr1 on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's Mostert. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
All on the stop. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. A hit as he throws there. Incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Dancing to his left. Blanketed coverage by Houston. Makes it 4th down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Lambo on for the field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
The kick by Lambo is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
14. Chiefs 3.
So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points. Not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. big kick that time, 52 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's just been looking for some space. Yeah, I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 more there and another 1st down. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. Oh, eluding the tackle. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Intercepted by the Texans.
When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he rose from it.
Looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Second down at 6 now from the 42. Burrow looking to pass. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
And 8 yards.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From midfield now, Burrow. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Jordan Reed has it, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Complete.
A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st down.
To the air again, Burrow. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. And Catanzero's kick is right through, and that will do it for this first. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he returns this to the 22.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Play action. Now it's Tua. And that is is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 14 on that one, and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
And that will be incomplete.
So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
45-yard line.
Tua now on 1st down. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Marcus Peters.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. He's got his tight end fan. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 27-yard line. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first, 18 yards that time. Mostert. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Noah Fant, 29 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
And it's up and good. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt.
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the 2nd half. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
26 yards.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
First down, Texans.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. This one complete to Devin Funchess. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Yards on the pickup.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
First down.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Touchdown. Miles Sanders. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Texans push further out in front. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
At their own 24-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
A good first down call as the screenplay gets them 9.
It's a gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. In fact, he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quitting here.
0.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my...
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and the Texans scoop it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here. And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. DJ Chark, first-time Pro Bowler, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. And his throw here is incomplete. The intended receiver there, the rookie Chase Claypool. But now it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And this one into the hands of DJ Chark. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Tua now on 1st down. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Eluding the pressure right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. DJ Chark, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Tua to throw again. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 14. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Well, Sanders on 1st down with a little bit of space as he works his way forward, a gain of 4. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
ball there. 50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Tua Tagovailoa in the offense heading back out.
He's had quite the turnaround, Charles. At the start of the game, passing game was a little bit of a mess, but he's back on the horse, so to speak.
Love seeing how someone can rebound from a slow start or a tough start. Means that they're strong mentally. They've kind of calmed themselves down. Everyone's rallied around them. Maybe they even changed game planning a little bit in order to make things better for them.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Bradley Roby there defensively.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this, when I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it, and he will take this down to the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
So the Chiefs now down on the scoreboard. 45 seconds remaining. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a 1st down. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. He got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 29-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. On 1st down, Tagovailoa looking for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Tua to try again on 2nd down. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
For DJ Chark.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Tua setting up shop to throw again. That's going to be caught. And he'll be out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it solid because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And this will be recovered by the Texans. So victory appears to be in sight. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1. For the encore, if you know, you know.
Tonight's final score.
Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
So for Houston, they start the season with a great win on the road here in the Thursday opener. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Bull.